Hi, in this video we're going to look at some of the databases that you will be looking at for this week's assignment, where we want to introduce you to some of the library's databases that you'll be using in this class and in later classes quite a bit. So first, starting from your Moodle page, where we are at, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see a link to Shown Library under Merrillhurst Resources over on the right side. So I'm going to click on Shown Library. That's our library here. And from here, we want to go to the databases page. There's a couple of ways to get there. You can click on databases right in the middle, or you can click on research. And what we want to get to is we want to find the link databases by subject, which is right here on the left side of the screen. And now when we click on that, we'll see a lot of different subjects over on the left side of the screen that we study here at Merrillhurst, like gerontology, food systems, education. We're looking for business and management right here. So we're going to click on business and management, and you might want to bookmark this page. That way you can come straight here if you want to. So the first database I want to show you is Business Source Complete by EBSCOhost. This is a great database where you'll find articles from thousands of journals and magazines from business. So I'm clicking right there. And from here we can start our search. I'm going to keep it real broad. I'm going to type in airline industry. And I put it in quotes. That way it'll look for those two words together. Without the quotes, it would look for those two words individually, and I might get some unrelated articles that wouldn't do me any good. So whenever I have two or more words I want together, I put quotes around them. So I'm going to start my search, and I'll warn you, I'm going to get a lot of articles here. So holy smokes. It says right here, search results 1 to 20 of 63,000. That's pretty ridiculous. That's a lot of articles to look through. There's a couple of ways we can limit our search right away. Over here on the left, you'll see a little screen that says publication date 1928 to 2014. That's a long stretch. I just want the most recent couple of years, so I'm going to slide this up so it says, I'll say 2012 to 2014. And that gets it down to over almost 6,000 articles. Still a lot, still a whole lot, but I'll go with that. And I'm going to look through here. I want to show you real fast. Over to the left of each citation, you'll see an icon. If it says periodical, that's more of a popular magazine, like and a lot of times it's going to be a Newsweek, Time Magazine, Wall Street Journal, New York Times, those types of things. Here's one for Entrepreneur, which is kind of a business magazine. If it says academic journal, like my fourth one here, that's more from a scholarly journal. In this case, it's Accounting Perspectives. If I see another one here, it's International Journal of Business and Management. These are good scholarly academic journals that you will mostly be reading in these classes. So I want to find an article that looks good to me. Here's this number 6 looks pretty good. Impact of economic performance on organizational capacity and capability. It gives you all the information here, the author, the title of the journal, the date, all that great stuff. If I click on the title, I will get an abstract of the article. This is really great. Some of these articles are very long. This article is 9 pages, it says right up there. And if I read the abstract first, it'll give me a really good idea what the article is about. It summarizes the information pretty well. If I want to read the full article, I just click on PDF, full text right over here on the left. Or also it was on the previous screen right under this citation, so it's right there. I can print this information off. I can, right there on the right side, there's print, there's email if I want to email it to myself, and I can download it as well. And what's really great too, you'll want to make an APA citation from this article if you're going to use it. Right here on the right side where it says cite, if you click on this, it'll give you citations in different formats, including APA, which is what you guys are using. So I could cut and paste this information into my paper, and there it is. Now I wouldn't want to proofread this because sometimes there are mistakes, so I would definitely want to proofread it and fix any little errors that are in here. but for the most part, it looks pretty good, and it would save me a lot of time to do that. So for the second part of this assignment, we want you to check out some of the other databases we have. We've looked at Business Source Complete, which is, like I said, great for finding articles, but we've got a lot of other databases too. So the first database, I came back to the business and management list of databases. And just to show you one more time how to get there, from the main library page, we go to research and databases by subject and business and management, and there we are. So like I said, we've looked at Business Source Complete. We want you to look at a few more databases. The first one on the list is Mergent Online, which is great for company information. To find this, it's on this page. You scroll down, down. There's a heading that says Company Information Databases. We've got several of these, and there's Mergent Online, Global Business and Financial Information. We want you to get in there a little bit. There's just a couple of things to look for. It's a great database when you do start looking for company information. So we want you to look at that one. Bureau of Labor Statistics is actually a web page, and it's down at the bottom of this page where we've got some selected web pages. There's Bureau of Labor Statistics. CIAO, Columbia International Affairs Online. That's a great international database, and that's up at the top, near the top of the list. Right there. And the next one on your list is Academic Universe by LexisNexis. Right here. This is another great place to come for company information. Also, if you ever need any legal information, lots of great legal stuff, and a lot of newspapers in here too. New York Times, a lot of foreign newspapers, Los Angeles Times. This is a great place to come to for newspapers as well. And the last one, last link on this list is the Portland Business Journal. And that's down the list just a little bit. There it is right there. I do want to show you something that's pretty cool about this database. It's really good for local Portland companies that might not be reported on much in some of the large, like the Wall Street Journal and those types of newsletters and newspapers. So this is great for Portland. Also, it covers several other cities as well. You'll see here when I click on Portland, there's a list of, I think it's 30 other cities in the United States, and several. So this is another. If you're looking for information for a company in Orlando or Philadelphia, or South Florida, or any of these other places, this is a really good place to come to. So I just want you to remember that, and we just have you do a quick search in here as well. So this is, like I said, we want you to look at a lot of these different databases, and as your classes go on, you'll be looking at these more and more. So if you ever have any questions about these or any other library resources, please give us a call at 503-699-6261 or email us at reference@merrillhurst.edu. Thanks.